it's Krista. Welcome back to my channel. So we're kind of in a different setting today. I'm in my car and I'm at the mall, and we are gonna do an in the dressing room or fitting room at Old Navy. So a little backstory. Oh, and by the way, don't mind my hair and makeup. I did like hair and makeup trials for my wedding today. And I was near the mall, so I decided to kind of kill two birds with one stone and do this video. So that's what all this is about. Usually I'm not this made up, but anyways, a little bit of backstory on this video. So I saw an article, or I thought that I thought that I had seen or saw an article online somewhere that said that Old Navy was going to start carrying plus size in stores. And so I was all about this because I know that Old Navy's really I guess like affordable for the most part, and I don't like shopping online, especially with sizing, because I feel like my body changes all the time with sizing, and I've never like ordered plus from Old Navy online. So I was really excited. I actually like went on, I thought that I went on Old Navy's website and found like the closest store that carried plus in stores, because I thought I had seen that it wasn't every store. So long story short, went to Old Navy. They didn't have any plus, or they said that they don't carry plus in stores. I called two other Old Navies and they said that it's only online. So I was super disappointed. Then the lady that I was talking to at the Old Navy that I was at, she was like, but we get the plus size online returns in store. So you can go shop those for a little bit of a selection. And I was like, okay, well, I mean, like, that's cool, wonderful. And I asked where they were, and she's like, well, they all go to clearance. And I don't know if that they like all go to clearance because they're like automatically marked down because they don't have room for them in the store, or what that is about. But they literally, I walked over to clearance and there was literally a section marked plus. And I mean, it was probably like this much of a section, but I was like, oh, well, I mean, that's something so that I can at least like try out, like, I guess, like the sizing before ordering online. But then I started looking and the pieces were really like questionable. They kind of looked like, I mean, for the most part, they were online returns. So you either return it because it doesn't fit, or it's just ugly like on your body. So they kind of seemed like they were like the Old Navy plus size rejects, and I thought that would be like a really interesting video, just to kind of see like what clothes people returned, and kind of see like if there is some plus size in store, like what it is. So I actually went to an Old Navy this morning and tried on a few things there, filmed it, and now I'm at the original Old Navy that I was at a couple days ago, and I'm gonna film that as well in the dressing room. So I hope you guys for the most part enjoy kind of like seeing the Old Navy plus size online order rejects. And I'm gonna go through, I'm gonna like show you the clips of me in the fitting room. I'm gonna tell you the size that I tried on and what the price is. And right now, all of the all clearance is 30% off with Old Navy. So keep that in mind as well. But I will see you guys in the outro. Okay, y'all, so this was actually the second Old Navy that I went to. And you can see this is literally like a tiny section of clothing. It's on a circular rack, and they literally took a medium size like divider and wrote plus on it. So that is very like makeshift. And then this is the this was the first Old Navy I went to, and they had all their plus like mixed in with all their extra larges. So I literally had to search through all the extra larges just to find plus. So it was definitely a scavenger hunt. I did find a good amount of pieces to try on, but still it just wasn't really convenient to track everything down. This is the first Old Navy that I went to. This is everything that I was able to find that was like in my size or close to my size that I took into the fitting room to try on. There's cardigans. I actually found a lot of jeans as well. This is the second Old Navy that I went to. Bigger selection there. Some of this stuff was on clearance. Some of it was actually still full price. Found some dresses there to try on. A lot of blouses. Not as many like pants options to try on, but that's totally okay. I prefer dresses and leggings over pants like any day of the week. But some really good pieces I thought that I found. So this is the first item that I tried on. It is this like striped gray cardigan. This is actually an extra large that I tried on. It fit well. The arms were really baggy though, and I don't appreciate that because my arms are big enough. I don't want to add any like extra fabric to it, but this was on clearance for $24.99. And like I said earlier, Old Navy was doing like an additional 30% off their clearance items. This is the same sweater. It's more in like brown tones than gray tones. This was an extra large as well, $24.99. Didn't get either of them. I appreciated the pockets, but I just didn't appreciate the size of the arms overall. Now, this dress, I thought on the rack, like hanging up, it looked really cute. I think it's a great shape for me. That's the style dress that I really like gravitate to normally. But the print was just very, very matronly. But this is actually on clearance for $8.99. So I was really sad that it didn't work. And then it'd be an additional 30% off that, but it wasn't something I was ever gonna wear. And then this dress kind of confused me. I didn't get a price on it. Like there was no tag, but I'm sure it was on clearance because it's like a summer dress. But this is a 4X that I was trying on. I guess it's off the shoulder. I don't understand the waistline. It was like too low of a waist for it to be flattering, and then it was like a midi dress, and I just felt like there was a lot going on. I love the print of it. I think it was like a plaid or like a gingham print, but just like the cut of it and shape of it, it was just not flattering. So passed on that as well. Then I found these size 28, I guess they're boyfriend's distressed jeans. They were huge on me, and that kind of scares me because I just ordered a size 28 per the size chart on oldnavy.com. And those are supposed to be here next week, and now I'm like worried that I'm going to like swim in them, but that's okay. So I'm glad that I kind of like know my size with Old Navy. And this is another pair of jeans. I think these were boot cut, dark wash, which I love. They were this is a size 26. They were on clearance, which kind of surprised me because I feel like dark wash, this is kind of like the season for it. But they were marked down from $41.99 to $14.99, and then an additional 30% off that. So great deal, especially on denim. I think these are the same cut. I know they're the same size, 26. Boot cut jeans. They were like literally the only jeans I wear are like skinny jeans or like jeggings, typically from Torrid. But I'm trying to branch out, but these just weren't doing it for me. They were too long, too baggy. Then this is the second Old Navy that I went to. This sweater, this is definitely like a home run for me. It was a 4X. The only thing is that it was not on clearance. It was still full price, and it was $34.99. There was a big hole in like the back of it near the neck, and it was, I just don't want to pay $35 for a sweater, especially like a basic striped sweater. And then this blouse, it kind of disappointed me with the fit because it like fit, but then it was like tight as well. It was tight in the bottom, it was tight in the arms, which is just like a daily struggle for me. It was still full price, and I tried it on the 3X, so that's my true size. But it was $38, and I feel like that's pretty expensive, even for Old Navy. It was super cute, just it wasn't a home run, especially for $38. And then I found this striped, like blazer, I guess. I really liked it. It was too big. It was a 4X. The sleeves were super baggy, which typically I find that to happen a lot with blazers, and it buttoned like perfectly, so that kind of disappointed me because if I found it in a 3X, it would probably be too tight in the stomach area. But this was $42.99. So I mean, how with it being ill-fitting like that, $43 is just, it's a no-go for me. Then I found this burgundy peplum blouse. It was on clearance. This is a 4X, and I feel like the waist is actually really tight to be a 4X. And it was still $28, like $27.99, and the peplum just didn't hit in the right place, so that was a no-go. And then this blouse is just like that first like burgundy blouse I tried on, same style, just different print. So it was tight at the bottom, in the arms. I honestly wasn't a fan of the print either. I guess I'm not a fan of like peasant style blouses in general. So this was a 3X that I tried on. It was $38.99, and it wasn't doing it for me. Now this blouse, this would have been like a home run if it was a size bigger. This is actually a 4X that I'm trying on. I feel like it ran small. If it was a 5X and fit a little better in the stomach area, I probably would have gotten it. It was only $19.99 full price, and I love the button detail, love the fabric, love the color. It would have been probably a staple in my fall wardrobe. Then this dress, love the color, love the fabric, super soft. This is a 4X, and I felt like in the stomach area it was really tight. Typically I'm a solid 3X right now, and it just seemed really tight. It was a midi length, which is just awkward. So it just wasn't doing it for me. It was still full price at $32.99, which I think is a solid price point for a dress, but just not this one, on me at least. Then this dress, definitely a summer dress. It was on clearance for $9.49, then the additional 30% off. I tried a 4X and it was still tight in the stomach. So I don't know if I'm just like a 4X when it comes to Old Navy, but I was just really disappointed with the fit. I was disappointed with the length. The top was awesome, just the length and the fit, waist down, was not pleasant. Then this dress and the next dress, this was actually full price. The size was an extra large that I tried in both. I thought that since it was a simple like swing dress, I could make it work, but it was still a little too tight. I was digging the fabric though. It wasn't like, it was a clingy fabric, so that's why it's kind of looks ill-fitting, but I liked that it wasn't cotton, and they were both marked down to $15, and I was going to get every single color if they fit better, but it just didn't work for me. But I'm gonna look online to see if they have them in larger sizes. Then I found a pair of like active wear leggings.
These are just black. I tried on a 3X. They were honestly kind of tight. They were too long. They were like bunching up. I don't know what price they were. I want to say like $32. But it's just like, honestly, like you can buy a pair of leggings at Torrid for like 23 bucks. So, and I prefer their leggings over this fabric. So I would go that route, honestly. Then I found these olive green like army cargo pants. I was loving them, but they fit so bad. I guess they were like a boyfriend cut, and that just doesn't work for me. These I tried on in a 24, and the waist fit, just not the legs. These are a 24 as well that I'm trying on. I guess this is more of like a straight or boyfriend cut, and it's just not working for me, but I wanted to give it a try at least. These were still full price at $41.99, but they were just a no-go for me.
Alright, y'all, so I just got done at the second Old Navy that I went to, and apparently, so different than the other Old Navy that I went to, because this one, they had everything like in the clearance section, but it all, like, it wasn't clearance. So I don't know why there was like a difference between the two locations, but this one had regular price plus size, and like some clearance. Honestly, more like regular price than clearance in this one, but that's okay. I tried a lot of stuff on, y'all saw that already, but I just wanted to be like up front to let you know that not all this stuff is clearance. A lot of it's still full price. This location had a lot larger selection, but for the most part, like, I was able to try on a lot of stuff. I didn't buy anything, nothing really caught my eye, and a lot of stuff wasn't in my size, but it was cool to like check this stuff out for like sizing purposes, if I did want to shop online. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.